and welcome. Actually, I should check if I have lipstick on my teeth. That is a smart thing to do. Oh, we're good to go. Well, amazing. Well then, hello, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. I put out 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays pertaining to fun makeup looks that come from my brain sometimes. Now, on Tuesday's video, we basically did this like tropical paradise, beautiful purples and like bronzy loveliness because it was like disgusting outside. And today it's disgusting outside and super snowy and gross, but I decided instead of like fighting that, we're gonna roll with it today. So we're doing like some Ice Queen vibes. So we have this really fun makeup look. I'm obsessed with this lip. I got this lipstick so long ago and I had this idea of mixing these 2 colors together to get this like really beautiful sapphire lip, and it's turned out exactly how I planned it in my brain, which is lovely because that never happens. But anyway, if you would like to see how we get this whole vibe going on, then please just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let us get started. Today we are starting with some like full coverage, full beat face. So I'm going to be mixing my 2 shades from the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation line. So we have the shade Buff and we have the shade Warm Vanilla, and yeah, that's about that. And then I'm going to be taking my NYX sponge because I really love this sponge, and we're going to work all this into the skin. Alright, so you guys know I don't do full coverage very often, and definitely one of the reasons why is you can kind of see what's going on. Like, if you look at my ears, they're definitely a lot more pinker than my face, and it's because when you use full coverage foundation, you're taking all of that transparency of your skin. Like, your skin is fairly transparent, and underneath is like blood, and like there's things moving in like different colors, right? So when you have a full coverage, it's like one color opaque, so it kind of picks one color in your skin, and that's what you kind of go with. Whereas you can see, like, if you even come down here, there's more redness in my body and there's more redness in my face, but I can't really put like red foundation on. It would look like ridiculous. So because I know my rest of my body is more yellow undertone, I tend to go for this so we can like lighten it up with concealer, but that is just something to keep in mind. You'll see that a lot if someone wears really full coverage foundation on TV because their body is so red because, you know, there's blood vessels, there's things moving, whereas their face, now they've taken kind of all of that like blood out, so you get this like really kind of intense mask like feel. But it's gonna go with the look, so we're okay, but I'm just letting you know. Alright, a little salmon concealer underneath the eyes, and also remember to take it into the inner corner. A lot of us tend to have our darkness right in the inner corner, and especially when you're wearing full coverage foundation, you kind of can't have mistakes because you'll very much see if not everything's covered. So once you've kind of committed to a full coverage, then everything else kind of has to be full coverage. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer, and we're just going to go in with the light shade 12 because I do want the brightening and I don't need as much coverage because I already have a full damn coverage foundation on. So we'll just apply that to kind of the high points of the face and especially the under eye area. And what I've been trying to do lately is let this kind of sit in. I find the concealer's really nice, but if you blend it out too quickly, I don't know, I just find it kind of disappears a little bit. So I want to kind of let it dry a tiny bit just so it becomes a little bit more opaque. So I'll just start with like the center kind of areas before I move to the under eyes where I want like more of that coverage. I think that worked pretty well. I'm going to try it again, just like a tiny bit right under that under eye, and then I'll bring that into the inner corner, and then now we can bring it onto the lid as well because it's going to be pretty imperative in our look today. I love that the Makeup Forever concealer is self-setting, so we don't actually have to worry about putting like excess powder on the skin. However, I am noticing like right on my cheeks area, I can kind of see my redness kind of coming through. So I want to go in with some of my Nars pressed powder, and I'm just going to kind of push a tiny bit more coverage right on top of there. And we can just take a little bit of a bigger brush just to kind of buff around the outside perimeter of the face just to kind of set everything in place. So for the rest of the face, since this is such an eye and lip focused look, I really want to be gentle on the skin and not add too much color. So all I want to do is I'm going to start with my Pure Bronzer in Light. So it's a really light natural bronzer, and I'm just going to give the skin a little bit of warmth, and that's all we're really going to do for now because I want to do the eyes first and see kind of what the skin needs. And I think that's like a really good tip, is if you're doing something that involves like color or a lot of drama, then you don't want to like do all the other parts of the face before you've kind of done your focal point, because your focal point will help you see kind of what else you need to do to like create your look. So let's just swish a little bronzer all over the skin. So I'm going to go quickly do my brows and then we'll move on to the eyes. Alright, so brows are on. They're a little bit more intense than my usual, but I figure with all the drama we're gonna have going on with the eyes that we should have a little bit of extra in the brows. But yeah, they're pretty intense. All right, so we're first just gonna start out by just making sure there's no creases with our concealer, because we really want a flat matte base. You don't want like any kind of blood vessels or, you know, eye vein things popping through. We want like a good base. Then I'm gonna go into my Pure Soirée Diaries palette, and I'm just gonna grab the shade Private Party. So just that like matte seashell-y bone shade, and I'm just going to stamp this right on top to just really set the eyelids so there's no oils peeking through, there's nothing, we just have a clean base. All right, so you know how I always say like, okay, so I'm gonna go do my liner and lashes and I'll be right back. We're gonna do liner together because it's a real focal point today. So what liner should we use? Perfect, this one's right here. Or should I use, wait, that was rude. All right, so we're gonna use 2 liners because I'm just too fancy for words. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with my NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I really like this one for keeping like a thinner line at the very beginning. Oh my god, these lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna move the lashes out of the way. Then I'm gonna just look down. You can keep open, which I like to do, and I look down in my mirror. I'm just gonna draw my line right across. Then the next one we're going to go in with is the NYC Epic Ink, NYC Liquid Liner. I really like this one because it's got a really nice brush tip, and it kind of just like swoops. Like there's just a nice swooping action. Now we want a big line, but we're not going to draw a big line first because we all know how eyeliner works. So I'm just going to first map out the wing. So all I do is kind of look straight in my mirror. I go with the like look of my lower lash line and just kind of flick. And then I just like to connect and swoop down. Oh my god, these lashes. Okay, this is going to be an interesting situation. And then you really get that kind of nice flick. And then we'll do this side as well. I just like that brush tip to really kind of get that nice swoop and like have a natural kind of vibe to it. You could also use tape, but I find that's like very rigid, so it depends what you like. Then I'm just going to fill everything in with my liner and kind of clean everything up. I'd say my biggest tip with doing the liner is just holding your like wand or applicator just kind of loosely, just so you can get that nice natural flick and curve. It just, I don't know, I think it looks a little bit nicer, but if you're really intense with it, like you can make a mistake. Whereas if you kind of just like let it glide over the skin, it'll naturally kind of just follow the curvature of your eyes, and I think it looks really pretty. All right, so we're gonna let this dry for a minute and just make sure, you know, it's not gonna smudge everywhere, and maybe just brush up the lashes. That's actually probably a good idea. Get all the excess liner out of these damn lashes. So I'm really happy with the liner, but I still want to do a tiny bit of eye definition. I just think it like really kind of ties together the look and completes it. So I'm just going to go into my Nars palette, just grabbing this chocolate brown shade. Any chocolate brown shade will do. And then all I'll do is take on a crease brush. I can already see where my crease is based on where that liner is. So I'm just going to outline my crease, just following the natural curve of my eye. And this is exactly why I like to do it after, is because once the liner is placed, you really can see exactly where you need to place the shadow. And you can obviously deepen it, the crease, if you'd like, but that's all we're gonna do. So now's the fun part. So I have these really fun Wonder Swipes. I've used these a couple times. These are from Rimmel, and they're this like super fun liner to shadow formula, and they have super fun colors with lots of sparkle. So I'm gonna take this guy, and I think first I'm just gonna apply it to the center, see how this works out. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for it. So then I'm gonna take this and bring it in to that inner corner. Now we're just gonna get this gorgeous metallic blue wing. Oh, look at that. That pop of color. You could do this with any color, it'd be stunning, but that's really, really pretty. And then I'm gonna go in for the rest of the eye with this darker blue, just so there's a little bit more of a gradation. But I think we're gonna leave the wing black. I just kind of want to do where like kind of the eye is. This really pretty kind of mix, and then we'll just blend those together by rocking them back and forth. And then we'll leave kind of the wing, so you can kind of just like flick it up just so There's a little bit of a blend, and that is the liner. That is so freaking beautiful. I'm so excited about that. So let's do the other eye. Are we obsessed or are we obsessed? Oh my god, I love. Okay, so let's let this dry. So let's, you know, fan it up. And then I'm just gonna pop some mascara on the lower lashes, and then we are on to the lips. All right, so if that's enough for you, then you just pop on, you know, your neutral lip, call it a day, and you've got like a really fun, edgy, like pop of color. But if you want the extra drama, then hello. So I got this lipstick so long ago, and I've been wanting to like put it on for so long and kind of do this vibe, and I haven't, and I actually just picked up the wrong one, so ignore that. That's like a 4th of July kind of vibe, but we're not doing that today. Is it this one? Please be this one. It's not. Where did it go? It must be this one. Is it this one? Okay, seriously? Like really right now? Which one is it? Please be this one. Okay, here we go. Look at this. It is this gorgeous lipstick from Lancôme. So I have been loving this formula. I've been wearing these lipsticks like non-stop, but this one is like a sapphire blue, and I was like, I need to put it on my face. So let us do that. I don't really have a lip liner for this, so we're just gonna go for it. And I really hope you've been putting lip balm on this whole time, because your lips may need it. How good is this lip? Like, oh my god. I freaking love it. You're definitely gonna have to take your time with this, because let me tell you, when you can't use a lip liner and you've got a really intense lipstick, everything shows. So I definitely went over with a little lip brush and like smoothed out the edges, and then I went in with concealer. Now I'm not done yet. I want to go in with this lip art. So this was from the Rimmel Halloween collection. I have no idea if it's still around, but it's just like a really cool gloss that is like kind of smoky blue. So I was like, it goes with the vibe, but this metallic lip is kind of everything. So we'll just hit, stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just go like a touch, just like a little bit, you know? Just in the center. That's so freaking beautiful. This is a look. Hello, this is a look. Just blending it out. I'm not adding more. I'm the worst. Okay, seriously, that is stunning. Like, hello, freaking runway, elegant, gorgeous, everything. I'm obsessed. Should we do, oh, I could do like a blue highlighter. Yeah, we should. Okay, okay, oldie but a goodie. Our Anastasia Glow Kit. This Forever Lit shade is so lit. Oh my god. Okay, I need a brush. Hadn't gone that far. Just got excited about the possibility of highlighting with blue. But I do. Okay, here's a brush. Good. Brush, check. Highlighter, check. Ready? So we'll just take a little bit of the Forever Lit shade. I'm gonna cry. This is gonna be so beautiful. Shh. Oh my god. Okay, hello. Okay, I forgot how pigmented this was. I did not need to put that much. That's like super intense. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Definitely too intense, but this is gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'll just blend this in with my sponge. Hopefully I can just pat it in. That was definitely too much. Oops. Let's also just take a little bit of our Gold Rush blush just to kind of like soften it and give a little bit of that warmth back into the skin, a little bit of that like pinky tone. It'll be fine. Oh my god, so much highlighter. Little blush action. Where's my hula? There it is, I see it. And then also a little bit more bronzer. Let's just kind of chisel out those cheeks. But you can see like why we didn't want to add too much bronzer and then do this look. Like she's intense, so it's kind of good just to kind of take your time and go back and forth to the different areas of the face. Ooh, girl, I'm getting chills because I am a freaking ice queen. Well, children, this completes our final look. Alright guys, so there we have it. This is our final look. I really hope you enjoyed. I know this is a little bit darker and more dramatic than what we've been doing lately, but this was like so much fun to do. I hope even if you don't use like the whole thing, maybe you take the like little fun eyeliner, maybe you take some blue highlight, you know, just get a little inspo from this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in Tuesday's video. Bye! Mwah.